Yeah, now, one of the tools that you use to bring us our forecast every day is the satellite image. You show us the satellite and radar image every day, but there's some flaws in that, as I understand.
There are. With winter weather, of course, moving in, one of the big things is tracking snow on radar, also some showers and thunderstorms. And tracking that winter storms are particularly tricky in southwest Montana. Of course, have gone on assignment, and here's my story.
You hear us talking about it nearly every time it rains or snows, the lack of radar coverage. And you've probably at least seen pictures of the domes like the one in Great Falls, Montana.
Yeah, so basically our radar, a lot of people like to call it, looks like a golf ball kind of up on the stick out behind the office.
But inside that golf ball is where the magic happens. An antenna spins inside the dome, emitting energy at various levels to scan the atmosphere.
That energy can bounce off things like water droplets, ice crystals, even sometimes birds and insects. And that energy gets reflected back to the radar, and through some computer algorithms, it does a little processing, and it just gives us a picture based on intensity of what the energy coming back to us is.
Radar is the lifeblood of a meteorologist. It's a tool that we rely on daily, and most of you have come to rely on as well. But when it rains and snows in southwest Montana, it can be difficult to track that. And it comes from a number of different reasons.
One, specifically from the Great Falls radar, is the distance from here to Bozeman.
Roughly 120 miles, a distance that allows the signal to weaken as it returns back to the radar.
The radar also scans at different elevations. As you're getting closer down to Bozeman, the beam itself is actually about 10,000 feet above the surface.
That's an elevation that misses the top of most of the snowstorms that hit the area, as well as thunderstorms that are developing. But that isn't the only factor.
One of the common things down there is the terrain. And you can just look out back here and see the mountains, and the terrain between here and Bozeman creates a problem for getting that radar beam down inside the valleys. We just can't see what's going on down in those valleys down there.
That, unfortunately, can't be changed. The WSR-88D in Great Falls was installed in the summer of 1994, and while it would be nice to add a new radar to the wish list, installing that radar isn't a possibility.
And we're kind of at the end of the WSR-88D availability. There's none left in storage. I think the last one was installed in Washington a number of years ago to support out by Seattle's.
That leaves us with using other technology like satellites to supplement what we have in place now.
We integrate some of the, like I said, the new satellite stuff. Is certainly there's been instances where offices have been able to issue warnings based off of what they're seeing on that 1 minute imagery, because it's just that detailed.
While our current radars have some limitations, it doesn't discount the fact that it is a tremendous tool.
It's amazing that a radar that was designed in the 80s can do as much as it can do this day and age.
In Bozeman, Matt Elwell, MTN News.
Now, Matt, we were just talking about this here. Big sky, mountaintop versus valleys, things like that. Is there advantages, disadvantages to where you would put something like that?
You would want it in a valley, mainly, because you can scan at different levels and be able to get above the mountains. The problem is it's behind the mountains.
Right.
That becomes a big issue. So.
And it would take a few bake sales and cookies to raise the money to put something
and
like
the new
in.
technology is being researched, but the earliest rollout would be after 2022, most likely.
And that's why you're here, because there's other tools that you have at your disposal to supplement that.
That's a really good point.
That's it. There you go.
We do have to take a quick break.